Has there ever been a moment when the lines between fine art and craft blurred so seamlessly that it sparked a revolution in design? This story begins in the wake of World War I, in a Germany grappling with a new identity. The year was 1919 when architect Walter Gropius founded a unique art school, aptly named the Bauhaus. The Bauhaus was not just an art school. It was a movement, a philosophy, a radical approach to design that sought to integrate the fine arts with crafts. Gropius aimed to dissolve the hierarchy that placed fine art above the applied arts. Every art form was valued, from painting and sculpture to architecture, graphic design and industrial design. The Bauhaus curriculum emphasized practical skills and encouraged experimentation with new materials and techniques. The Bauhaus was built on key principles that would redefine design. The first of these was the mantra, "Form follows function." It proclaimed that objects and buildings should be designed primarily based on their intended function. Aesthetics were not an afterthought, but arose naturally from practical considerations. The second principle was the unity of art and technology. The Bauhaus sought to bridge the gap between art and industry. It embraced new technologies and materials to create innovative designs accessible to all. It was a catalyst for the marriage of creativity and functionality. Next came minimalism and simplicity. Bauhaus designs favored clean lines, geometric shapes, and minimal ornamentation. It rejected the excesses of decorative styles like Art Nouveau. The Bauhaus aesthetic was simplicity at its finest. Despite its modernist approach, the Bauhaus held a deep respect for traditional craftsmanship. It valued the skill and precision of the craftsman and sought to revive the importance of skilled labor in the production of goods. Finally, the Bauhaus offered a holistic approach to education. It integrated theory and practice across various disciplines. It encouraged collaboration between artists, designers, and craftsmen. It was not just a school, but a crucible where ideas were forged and creativity thrived. The Bauhaus movement was short-lived. It operated for only 14 years, closing its doors in 1933. Yet the impact of the Bauhaus was profound. It influenced art, architecture, and design worldwide. Its emphasis on functionalism and modern aesthetics laid the groundwork for contemporary design principles, shaping the visual landscape of the 20th and 21st centuries. In a world where we often draw boundaries, the Bauhaus movement dared to blur those lines. It dared to dream of a world where fine art and craft could coexist, where design could be both functional and beautiful. It was a bold vision, a vision that continues to inspire artists and designers today. This was the Bauhaus, a revolution in design, and its legacy lives on.